folks, we're back for episode 4 of the Thornberry Farming Challenge, and I am welcoming everybody back who has been watching my channel. The last we left off, Rose was completing her chores that she had to do for the day. Well, not just for the day, that's just her chores in general, because she does have so much for her to do. And so she just finished doing her laundry. We did add an additive to the water, which was sage, and I don't know how that would smell, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, she's going to go on and hang it on to the clothesline, and then probably I'm going to have her go to bed early tonight because she's really tired, and you can see like around her eyes that she's really tired and she really needs to get some sleep. I want to say thank you to everybody who commented on my last video. I really appreciate it, and I just can't get over how much support that I'm getting from everybody, and I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying the Let's Play series. Now obviously for the first couple of days during the week, Rose will not be able to do much of anything really, except for go to school, come back home and sort out the garden, etc. And I'd love to join a group, but I can't. And on the weekend I will have her go explore the farm a bit when she has a little bit more time, and maybe once in a while she will have to escape from school. Not escape, I shouldn't say that, play hooky from school. And the dad is like super embarrassed simply because she walked in on him when he had just come from the bath. And I mean, that's just something that he should have thought of, right? I mean, you coming from the bathroom, the least you could have done was, or maybe it was on both of their parts, because she just walked in without saying anything. And I did say in the last part when she was coming from school that I would have had her, let me just have her sell all the mushrooms. I would have had her, oops, she's so exhausted, poor dear. Not him, sorry. I would have had her buy a laundry basket to make washing easier, and I didn't, which is a little bit sad, and I do apologize for that. But it's all good now. I mean, she's going to hang up the clothes on the line, and then she's going to go take sleep. Let me just have her do this. Isn't she supposed to be hanging the clothes up? Okay, so I'm going to make her, she probably has the wet clothes in her inventory. She's going to go take going to go sleep, because I know it's only like 7:30, but she's really tired. She has had a tough day. I don't know how this happens. I mean, with other people, how do y'all manage? How? I don't think that it doesn't need to, but it was already washed, so I don't even know. Did she wash the clothes? She has 2 sets here, so let's see. Both of them need to be washed. She didn't wash either set. Okay, one needs to be hung out on the clothesline, obviously, and then one needs to be washed. But she is just too tired for that right now. The dad has the bladder infection. I did forget that almost. And he's low on fun, and I mean, he should be the happiest person here, simply because I'm going to have him have something for him to eat quickly and then read a book or something. Oh, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing to eat for now. I can't remember how many times she has cooked though for the week, but she's only supposed to cook, let us have him read something. She's only supposed to cook a meal twice for the week, like a family meal, and he is supposed to maybe have a quick meal twice for the week. And what I'm going to have her do, I don't think I will just Oh, is it that's the case? I don't think I would have her just cook, just prepare a group meal in terms of just clicking on the fridge and tell her prepare this. I think what I'm going to do is have her go in and select the size that I want. I want like party size. I think I will choose for her, and I think that would work out better. So, but let me just quickly get the laundry basket because I did say that this is something that I wanted to get. So guys, just hold on a moment please. Let me get that. Okay guys, so I just got a simple laundry basket for her. The dad is reading a book, and I'm going to speed up the time because it is necessary, I believe. He's reading a book. I'm going to have him use the washroom once more before he goes to bed because she really doesn't want to have to be sleeping in a bed that he probably peed on because of this bladder infection that he has. So I'm going to have him use the washroom and then go sleep. It is Wednesday. I think I'm going to have her cook food every Sunday and every Wednesday, and I think that should be good enough. You can't use the washroom. Is it because of... oh god, but it's not even in the way. I think it's not. Let me see this. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting that I need to zoom in a bit for me to be able to use the washroom. Can he not use this? What is in the way? There's nothing in the way. You should be able to use it fine. So we're going to have him do this. Yes? He can't get to it. Of course you can. I knew that. And then he's going to sleep. I'm going to have him... oh gosh. Playing Sims was never seemed this difficult for me until I started trying to record it whilst I was playing, and it made me seem like such an idiot. I know guys, and I'm sorry. It makes me seem like, I'm really bad at this, and I'm not. Okay. So what I'm going to have, I'm just going to rearrange quickly what it is that she has to do. She does have to hang out the clothing on the line, so I'm going to make her do that. Do I have to do all of this again? Can't she? Okay, so she's going to hang these out on the line and put another set into the coat. Oh gosh, it was too late and she peed herself. Excuse me. I do apologize, guys. I do apologize. I just sneezed out loud. I'm sorry. You were so close. She was so close to... okay, so I'm just going to have her take a quick shower. And I'm wondering if her power has been shut off because... and I think she has a bladder infection too. Such fun, right? So she's going to hang these out on the clothesline. She's going to take these to the laundry, the hamper. I do want her to cook, and she has not done any homework as yet. So these are things that I need for her to do. It is a must because we do need to maintain that A average. So she's going to do these two things after she takes a shower. And I'm just going to have to always remember when the bladder gets to the yellow for me to bring them to the washroom. I guess to avoid having to have that bladder situation pop up. The laundry basket did turn out to be... I'm going to have her do party size. This is what I'm saying. So she can only cook... that's like 12 servings, so that's more than enough for them for a while anyway. The hamper turned out to be $100, and I know the clothes stink and it's going to affect environment, but it is better still, I think, than having the clothes just piling around the house, right? So she's going to do this and bring the rest of it in. I'm not in. She needs to put these in the hamper as well, and I mean it's going to be an okay place for her to be able to it's going to be an okay place for her to be able to search the pockets just in one area. It has been very cloudy for the last couple of days, and we get a bit of sun tomorrow on that, well, that's the Friday. I know she's really embarrassed because she peed herself, and that is understandable and a bit sad actually. I do want her to have a bit of fun, and for now the only way I can, there was something that I thought of to have them have fun, but I can't even remember what it was that I did. So I'm just going to have her for now play a game and maybe hope that helps, because she really doesn't have any electronics apart from the phone. And I have been saying that the phone, that she has a phone only because her relatives on her mom's side felt that, you know, in the event that she needs to get in touch with them or anything like that, that they would be readily available. You know, that's just what they said. But truth is, they gave her a little cheap phone, maybe something like a hand-me-down or something, and something that they don't no longer want, and they really have no interest in anything that's going on in regards to the farm or anything. But they did tell her, if anything and she does need help, to give them a call. But we know the truth of that matter, and the truth is, she's not going to call them, and they're not going to answer even if she did call them. So she's going to eat something quickly, and then the rest of the food I'm going to put it away, put it in there, so when the dad wakes up he can have something for him to eat, and his social is low as well. I'm hoping, let's see how much longer for the bladder infection, and hopefully that will pass. Is another 6 hours. That's not too bad. So what I should have done anyway, he's going to have some leftovers, and he does need to be able to speak with somebody. But I thought honestly that because of that erratic trait that he had, that he would, let me just speed up a little, that he would be able to speak to himself and be okay with it, but apparently not. So she's going to eat and then finish cleaning up the house, and I'm going to have her quickly use the washroom again before she embarrasses herself, just before she goes to school. We don't want her going to school smelling all PE PE, smelling of urine. No, that is not a very good thing for her to do right now, and I just want to bring her social up just enough. Maybe she's playing some snake game on her phone, just something to make her fun just seem a little bit better. I'm going to have her play again quickly after she uses the washroom. It is 4 o'clock. I know she's really tired. She did not get to do her homework again, and hopefully guys, what I can say is this: on the weekend she's going to focus more on her schoolwork, and maybe focus more also on finishing the project for her to be able to advance a bit. We're still stuck at the average of lower half of C, so close to D. She has not done any homework, and pretty soon it's going to be school, and she just has so much going on. I feel really bad for her, but it is what it is, and it's sad. She's overwhelmed with stuff that needs to be done, and nothing is going according to plan. Nothing else is going to grow right now because of the season. I don't even know if I should bother to plant these things. Can these things be planted? Wait, let me see. Does it say when the season for it is summer? And this one is what? So should we just add these, because they're really seeds? Oh, the grapes. She can plant the grapes. They're really seeds, so I'm wondering if we should even plant the put it in the fridge. We can probably put the plantain. I'm always saying ripe banana, but I think it is a plantain. Is it? I've never really paid attention to these things. And guys, I do apologize for the sniffling. It's not that I have a cold. Plantain, which is good for cooking. It's not that I have a cold, it's just that my sinus is bothering me. so I do apologize for that. When she comes back, she does need to... Rose is off to school. When she comes back, she does need to she needs to bring up her fun. We need to find something to bring up her fun. We need to find a way to do that urgently, because it's just not very good. It's not. She's... Oh, that's a nice idea for him to chase a bird flock. He cannot do it, but whatever. He's going to try it anyway. Buy a night glide from... Really? Didn't he go eat yet? Didn't he eat? Get some leftovers. I thought I did. And I thought that when you had the erratic trait, you could have conversations with yourself and that would bring up your social, because that is what I'm going to have him just talk to himself a couple of times and just see if it is making any difference. Because when I was playing with this household fancy pants, and that's before I started to do let's plays. I was doing more of a story type deal, and I would write out my stories, etc. And I was playing with this sim, Francine Pants, and I named her, well, just nicknamed her Fancy Pants. And she had the erratic trait, and she used to bring up her mood by speaking to herself. But I did see that, look, there was a bit of increase, but it went down so fast. But I think I have to make him do it a couple of times, so it's not too bad. I mean, can you not just continue doing it? Oh, this man. Is there anybody passing by that he can probably just say hey to? No? All alone? Oh well. This happens sometimes. And he's just making the place just really, really messy. I think we should have him have another nap again, because it's almost time for is it? No, it's still kind of going slow. I was going to say it's almost time for Rose to come home, but that's not the case at all. I should probably have her work hard, although it's not going to be very good for her in terms of, oh my gosh, it's really it's going bad, guys. She's going to come home with a D. Oh, okay. I'm going to have her go to bed right away. No, before I do that, does she need to pee? Yes, she does. I'm going to have her use the washroom, then go sleep, because I think that is one of the best ways for us to do this quickly. I do need to figure out a way that is faster for her to bring up her fun, because that's another thing that needs to be sorted out. She does need to bring up her fun. For Dad, let's see what's up with him. He seems to be pretty okay. He let's just have him warm himself in front of the fire, because there's nothing really else. Well, nothing really else. There's nothing else really that he can do. So we're just going to have him do that. I wonder if they speak to themselves. If well, he can flirt with himself. If he, let's just try that out. Just let him, when he's done that, he can flirt with himself a bit. Test out the old charm that he thought he had. There are some other things that I need for Rose to do. Why is he has a very low, so I'm sorry, but she just there's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing, literally. So just keep oh boy. Talk to yourself. And maybe because of the type of character that he is, he would probably shout a few forbidden words as well, and just be a big a-hole, I guess, because that's just how he is. He can't do anything. Let's just make him disgusting. That little musical note there. right? He's just, I don't know, I feel really bad for them. And my game is stuck again. Guys, okay, back to normal. I feel really bad for them because she doesn't have time for her to speak to her dad. She doesn't have time for her to do anything really. He doesn't have time for him. He can't do anything for himself, rather, and that is affecting everything else. So it's just really sad all around, and I'm really sorry for them, but that is how it is. Can he speak with the plants? I mean, would no. I was hoping that he would be able to, but he can't. So I guess there's that. And I think probably because of how isolated the place is as well. They don't get that many visitors. Plus, everybody knows the place is kind of like it's just really, a desolate place. Nobody really wants to go around there. So I'm going to have him put away everything in the meantime, just to have him give him something for him to do, so he can maybe clean up and do little light things around the house. But I think as soon as she reaches like maybe the halfway point in her energy bar, I'm going to have her wake up, because she does need to, as soon as it hits the green bar, she does need to do some things to make things fun for her. And I know she's hungry as well, so there's that. So I'm going to have her eat something, wake up, go to the washroom, because I don't want it to be a case where she gets a bladder infection again. And she does need to do homework. Will it allow me to make her do her homework? No, it won't. She needs to bring up her fun. I really don't have anything for you to do, dear, except perhaps read for a bit. And I'm going to speed up the time again. She wants to buy a hot tub. Sweetie, we can't afford that. And fertilize the bush. That you can do. Also relax in a sauna, poor job. That can happen. So let us just see how we're going to manage with this right now. We've sped up the time, so I want her to eat quickly, go do the rest of the stuff. I want her to have fun. Oh my god, just keep playing games, and maybe I can have her play the games before she reads something. And then she can cloud gaze. I think cloud gazing does bring up your fun as well, and it will have her inspired too. So that is something that she can do, and it's not too late for her, so she can do that. Where did I I have her going too fast. I can't keep up with her. Okay, so but daddy's asleep, and I'm going to have her, can I make her do this? Go stargazing. Stargazing should be a good way as well for me to bring up her fun. So I'm going to stop the reading, go to some cloud stargazing, and then she does need to try to sleep, because and she does have homework for her to do as well. So yeah, so go do that. I think it will bring it up, and she does like being outdoors. So despite the fact that the place is hot and not hot, the place is cold and everything, she wouldn't mind being out there trying to bring up some of the fun. So I think when it's about 1, I will send her to sleep. What about dad? Dad is okay. He's hungry as usual. Oh my god, this man. Okay, so I'm going to send her to sleep. She had a bit of fun. Dad, you need to have some leftovers, because you're greedy, and read this book. I feel like I'm scrambling to make things work, and this, honestly, I have never played this badly in my life. Never. Literally. Played this badly in my life. But I hate that she is failing at school. There are just so many things that I think that I should be able to do better that I'm not, and it's driving me crazy. But I'm going to do my very, very best to get this to work because I want her to succeed. I want them to succeed. And Dad, you're sad, I know. They need to speak with each other. They need to communicate. They need to make things right between the two of them, so that they're happy, that he's not sad and she's not miserable. And is the water, no, does it need changing? Does she really want to take that long? Yeah, she probably does need to do that. But I was thinking, does she really want to take that long trek up on the hill to go get some water from the well? And yes, she will eventually. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just reading to myself. Rose is going through a phase. She will pick up an instrument any chance she gets, yell often, and turn on all radios up to 11. Well, the good thing is that we don't have any of these things, so you can go through your phase all you want. It's not going to happen. Not with us. So if you do want to plan something, you're going to plan something, that's fine. That is something that we can do as well. She's going to go do her homework. Well, she's not going to. She's almost done doing her homework, which is fantastic. It's night out on the town. That's not for us because we don't have any money. So we can't do that. And that is fine. That is fine. We're going to now... yes, homework is complete. And that is great. You can have something for you to eat quickly. And are the clothes dry? It is. So she's going to put it away. And she needs to sort out the garden. There are some things I'm going to have her sell all. And I just keep having her do these same things over and over. Right, guys? But there are things that she can do as well in terms of planting these grapes. So I'm going to put all of them here. And I'm hoping maybe if we sell enough, we can probably make a crude shed so that she can put these things in for when winter comes around, so it's not too much of a hassle to lose everything. Everything just goes back down. I'm hoping that we can you just plant yourself? Why won't it? Oh, okay, fine. I'm not going to do anything else with that. So I'm hoping that we can do a bit of more planting and sell enough things that we can make a crude shed and maybe clear off a spot at the back somewhere. There's this big ass tree there. I don't know where we can put a shed. But I think we do still have enough time before we have to do anything major, really. So that is something. You there? You can speak to your dad. Okay, so you can speak to him. You can complain about your problems, and I'm not going to make her do any of these things right now because she does have to go to school. But she can speak to him, and that's a good way to bring up his social as well. And she can complain about how unfair life is because, I mean, hey, I'm a teen and everything is just going all wrong and nothing is going right. And that's good. It's good. I didn't think that they should have done this. And well, I should have when she went in to eat, but I didn't realize that the dad was in the kitchen with her. So that is good. So now they're conversing with each other, and that way we can bring up both of their socials. So something is working out right, and then she has to go to school. Guys, I am going to leave this episode right here once again. Thank you so much for watching episode 4 of the Thornberry Farming Challenge. And if you did like this video, you know the usual. Just leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and we can discuss this. And I will see you again in my next episode of whichever Let's Play that you're actually watching. And I will see you then. Bye guys. Thank you.